All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the live. I would have known Luke Park was live. I wouldn't have went live. I would have let everybody stay over there. And I would have been watching Luke Park live. Let me get my AirPods. Hold on. All right, so when did I got that welcome sign? We gonna get into Lord Kayla and Rashida them. So I'm not going to put Kirk and Rashida as together, but we're going to talk about the children. I want to keep them separate because number one, they are adults. Okay, they're functioning adults. Yes, they are their kids, but they are adults. So as you guys know, rest in peace to T Hood. T Hood has passed away. There's some information coming out that T Hood was abusing Kelsey. Okay, he was abusing Kelsey. Her brother was there, and that's why it became I think protection or something like that, self-protection or something that way because of what was going on. Now, Kelsey friend decided to come out and speak about the situation. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts. I did put the video in my shorts, and I know y'all seen it on everybody else. Like I do want to play it for some people that didn't see it, but I'm gonna play a little, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts on it because I've been said I felt like it was more to the story, and I also said that people was jumping on Rashida because of a situation. First of all, let me say this, and I want to say this to everybody, and I don't care how you take it or how you put it. Y'all can't say that's Rashida karma when those kids, number one, are grown. Number two, let's be real, everybody in that situation receives some type of reparation of karma if y'all been paying attention, not living on a rock. Number three, well, however K. Michelle experience was with Rashida and Rashida experience was with K. Michelle, that is them. We watched it play out early on. We need to leave it to them. Neither one of them came out and say, oh, I need y'all to take my side. No, no. That was K. Michelle experience. Rashida didn't believe it. That's Rashida experience. And K. Michelle didn't accept. And K. Michelle accepted not to be friends with her no more. And we leaving it there. Whatever their beef is, we just need to sit, watch it, let it play by ping pong. Like for real. And y'all can't sit here and say, oh, the kid, let me tell you something. There were things that K. Michelle did to other bloggers. It is no shame. I love K. Michelle. But you can't sit here and say that and when something happened to K. Michelle's son, it won't be the same. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful in what you say. All right. So obviously, Kelsey has been showing abuse, being abused by him. There are marks on her face and all of that. Let me go to Live Bites. Oh my, why did that happen? Oh well. Let me go there because we're going to have to go over there anyway to discuss Sierra talking ass because I'm not sick of her. But I'm finna get my new. First of all, I hope y'all know we are gonna be changing. Hey Terry, thank you. We are gonna be changing this intro song on the rest of the content. After what Jake Drake did, I can't support. We'll talk about that at the end of all of this, but I cannot support with Drake when he trying to sit here try to make it seem like uh Kendrick Lamar is abusive. Child, I can't. Next, we're not gonna do that. We're not. When Kendrick is, we're not gonna do it. All right, let me go on to Live Bites. If y'all got Instagram, go on Live Bites, honey. Baby, she's been a busy posted and everything. Shout out to Live Bite. I don't know why people think that Monique not gonna defend Shannon. Like she said, that's her brother. She told him it is what it is. I know that's right. Sometimes you gotta tell people. Let me see. Is this it? No, that ain't it. I'm looking for the video, y'all. Now, some videos did get um a little not copyright, but y'all know how sensitive social media is. So I'm gonna just run it down what the best friend said. The best friend basically said, listen, you know, he he used to put his paws on them. Okay. Um, there's a video here it is. One thing I want to say, this is trigger warning. So the sisters came out after the videos was released, and the friend came out and said that, and the friend basically said what she said. Let me see if I can find it on TikTok. But I do want to tell you guys, when you see Kelsey on this new live have a reactive abuse to him, you're going to understand why she did that. Okay, let's see. But he did pick her up, slammed her a couple of times. I'm going to share Tammy. Shout out to Tammy too, and I'm gonna play hers, and then we're gonna jump into the reactive abuse. So sad.
T Hood caused upon Kelsey. Now, all of the videos, all the pictures is on my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. But listen, Kai had every single reason to defend his sister, to save his sister's life, because of the way T Hood was abusing her was ridiculous. And the fact that the best friend is posting screenshots.
I want to say this to everyone saying that they should have called the police. I'm gonna tell you what Atlanta Police Department would have told. If they live together and T Hood get mails at that resident, there is. Thank you, Teresa. Hi. There is nothing that um they would do. They're not gonna do anything if she don't want nothing done. I have seen it happen. I have heard people say that, and they say the best thing to them to do is just wait till their lease is up and leave. This is what Georgia was fighting for 10 years ago when they said that women are have to be stuck in abusive situations because of the way Georgia laws are. She would have if Kay wanted Kirk daughter would have wanted him gone, she would have to file a police eviction to put him out. So it's not what everybody think. He wasn't gonna go to jail. He could go to jail that night, and guess what? He could easily come back home. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if APD would have did that to him that night, it would have been the same reaction. Excuse me, it would have been the same reaction. So it's like darn if you do, darn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? She could have called the police. They probably wasn't gonna get there in time. We're gonna be honest. APD in uh, Snellville is in Atlanta, it's Fulton County. Part of it is depends on where they live. So yes, they're not gonna come in time, and they're gonna be like, oh well, somebody stay somewhere for the night, somebody do this, and then he had the right to go back home the next day. That's how that go. Let's be honest. You can look it up.
Shots of her conversation with T Hood's baby mama saying that he had a drug addiction, it makes things a little bit clearer. But the bruises and the abuse that Kelsey has been enduring over time is crazy. Kai is honestly the superhero in this video, in this story, I should say. And I'm so glad that he was not arrested. I know that Kelsey wished she would have left sooner, and my prayers go out.
No, he wasn't arrested, and Kelsey was like she didn't condone, but Kelsey is a victim, and Kelsey was gonna stand by him because that's who she loved, because she thought that's what love was. And it makes me question, after Kirk and her mom are no longer together, what was her life like? Because we know she didn't see it with Rashida. Who knows? She probably did. Never know. Let's be honest. But what was it like with her mother? You know?
Out to her. But go and watch the YouTube video. The link is in my bio. It is crazy. Okay, so now that the blogs are
So
releasing videos
basically
from
the
Kelsey.
friend is saying, hey, he has done this when he was at Glenwood Day. I'm gonna tell y'all, break it out to you. It's a place, it's a city in Atlanta in DeKalb County called Glenwood. So from Glenwood, it could be like, it depends on where you're sitting in Atlanta, right? It's still DeKalb County. So Glenwood, part of it could be going into Atlanta, part of it could be just going into DeKalb County, right? So it's Glenwood Day. Everybody go out to a park, they have fun, they park, they have food, they have a good time. He was beat on a girl on Glenwood Day. It wasn't Kelsey, it was somebody else. They thought that he was doing that to the girl. Hey, Mika. So it's like he was doing that to the girl. And them ninjas out there was like, no, because everybody know, after a certain time, Glenwood Day, it could go left. Everybody be having a good time. They don't want that to go left. They don't want it to go left. And shout out to Atlanta. I miss Atlanta so much. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm about to move back. But it can go left. So basically, I feel like Kelsey, I hope I said her name right. She's a victim. She gonna take up for him because in her mind, that didn't happen to me. I didn't get. That's how victims. Those are true victims. That didn't happen to me. No. I'm gonna stick by my man. I don't care what y'all say. He ain't do that. He ain't do that. That's exactly what they do. I've seen it. I have watched women say, if I would have never, no, baby, it's not you. What you mean if you would have, like, y'all got to understand that they're not into the accepting that they're a victim, because at first it's a denial.
You. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Dumb bitch. Oh, you're the biggest. You're the biggest.
I think the girl Asia is the one that and I want to know, to his sisters, how was she jealous of somebody that was doing harm really to your brother? But okay, we'll let it play. I understand you want to do the big brotherly thing and sisterly thing. I understand you want to be the sister, but at some point you just gotta. Everybody need to grieve in silence.
Bitch. Oh, you are. That's what the fuck you put on your face. Fuck you and your face.
Reactive.
No. Leave, bro. Yeah, it's not what it's about. Your actions, your actions, your actions. Go up with a performance. Go up with a real bitch. I'm tired of you doing that to my face. I'm tired.
You ain't hear what she say? I'm tired of you doing that to my face. I guarantee you, when them cameras came, when he turned that phone off, he did it again. He did it again.
I'm so tired of you putting her in my face. Fuck you. That's who you want to share status with. That's who's big to you. That's who got motion. That's a real bitch. Fuck I can say. Oh, she's this. Go over there, nigga.
All this because I had.
Get the fuck out of my face. Go put her on stage. She got her own stage. The fuck you bringing her out for, bitch?
So you're mad because.
I'm pissed! Idiot! Get out!
You're mad because you got the phone.
Yes! Whatever bullshit small narrative you want to fucking create it as, I don't care!
Y'all,
So you're mad because.
when she hit that camera, I believe he cut it off and they started tussling. I ain't no fool, baby. You can't play with me like that, sister. Okay. When he cut that camera off, they started tussling. It was toxic. It was a lot of mental, verbal, and physical abuse. You can say it was on both sides, but they were tussling. They were tussling. She's laying down, but okay. Yeah, but she aggressor. Okay. Y'all attacked her like she was a problem when this is a regular thing for this man to do. She didn't want y'all to know the side of him, but y'all promoting him like he didn't have flaws, and he did, said her friend. And this is her face. This is the girl. I believe the girl is a victim also from what they were saying. I think this the girl that was with him. Here is the thing. I'm gonna say this and we're gonna move on. When you give substance to people and you don't know how they act, that's the different thing. And I keep telling y'all, people, everybody gonna say weed is bad. No, it's not. Let me tell you something. MJ ain't bad. Tell you why, unless you add to MJ. Let me tell you something. You can sit down with an MJ, you can eat and go to sleep. What harm are you doing to anybody? Nothing. You're minding your business, you're laughing, kikiing, and you sleep. I promise you, that's just MJ. But when you do other things that are mixed and that is harmful, like Aina and all that stuff, or Fit Natalia and those things like that, it becomes to where you become aggressive. Um, Popping the love bugs, I put it that way. People get different reactions off of those substances because they are hard substance. And when a person is on those things and they start to do it allegedly, now we don't know if he did or not. We're waiting on the autopsy report. That's what I'm waiting on as well. People do become different. Just like when let's be honest, when we talked about Diddy and they said that when he was on cloud 5869, he wasn't mean, he wasn't doing nothing. But then there was a click switch that he felt like his 58 to 59 was going a little down, that he would put hands and feet on people, right? And now he doesn't remember what he did. He even said, I don't remember half of what I did because he was partially under the influence. He was a different person. So she didn't want nothing bad to happen to him. She didn't want him to be exposed that way. But at the end of the day, it was gonna happen, baby. I wish prayers and healing to everybody in this situation. After this, we need to drop it and let them heal properly because it's going to take them some time to heal. It really is. All right, before we get into the Johnell thing, I want to talk about Sierra. Sierra, what's going on with you in Yandy them over there? Because ain't nobody saying nothing but you, and you the only one sounding like you are on cloud 58 and 69 yourself. I'm very concerned with Sierra lately. I'm very concerned, y'all. I'm very concerned. Um, She went live after her and her man went out in Atlanta. I'm a, I'm like the mom. I'm concerned because every time you come on here and you talk about somebody, it's like you slurring your words. You slurring your words, and I really don't think it's cute. So we got to nosy bystander.
Because she has some interesting statements to make about Yandy and Deece.
I have always minded the business that paid me. That's why every time I see Mendice's out with, oh,
Sierra, no, you don't. No, you don't. The only time you mind if you are in a setting in public around everybody, just like when I used to see you at Walmart when Kay, you want to like this. No, you don't. It's no shade. No, you don't.
Girl, what's the girl name? Angie, that's married at MTK, and I seen them a few other places. And I got pictures too. I usually just mind my business.
Yeah.
But tonight you really tried it. I told you not. How you gonna want to be a cheater and be scared that your husband gonna find out? You just created so much commotion tonight. Somebody could have ended up shot. Somebody could have ended up in jail.
And I'm not entirely sure if this is in reference to the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop that's getting ready to air, because I checked the last episode and I didn't see anybody make mention of some altercation that occurred at a club. But Sierra does clarify what it's about, but I don't know if it's going to air on the next episode. But let me play you that clip.
One thing about it, I'm standing beside mine. And I'm a businesswoman. I know God's still working on me. But when it comes down,
we see, because you ain't not one mention who the girl was that came up to the glam shop. Oh, it was the earlier part, and I know it wasn't, baby. It wasn't no earlier part of that relationship, because that would have been came out, boo-boo. That happened recently, but I'm gonna let you have it. See, this is why I miss living out there, because I used to ride by there, and I guarantee you I would have seen the whole thing, and I would have recorded for y'all.
my husband, this one right here especially, I love him for real. And then they was going down. And when a big light-skinned security really came at him, he really knocked his ass down, and I came right behind him. But then this other dark-skinned security came up behind him, trying to choke him. Y'all listen.
Again, I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. I know the new episode airs tonight, so maybe it has something to do with that episode. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Nobody.
But apparently something went down at a club where I guess Yandy or Mendeece put her husband's life at risk with security, light-skinned and dark-skinned security child. And I'm curious if it's going to air on the next episode.
Okay. So now she cooking a ghetto girl meal. And while she's cooking that ghetto girl meal, she decides to expose some more. And usually Sierra sit down and tell everything. Sierra, this is how I know something ain't right. Here we go.
And that was not my first miscarriage, actually. Y'all, please watch the show. And that was not my first miscarriage, actually. Y'all, please watch the show.
So,
and that was not my first.
When she looked like she was incoherent and she told everybody she was pregnant, they're saying that she had a miscarriage. Now, I know there's very detriment. I feel I want to say my prayers, but I'm still trying to figure out why were you so incoherent, baby? I'm concerned, but let's move forward.
Yes, y'all watch the show. This year was very devastating for me. I really went through a lot, and that was not my first miscarriage, actually. Y'all, please watch the show. Me and Zay have been dealing with a lot, okay? A lot. A whole lot. And honestly, if I could just be transparent without saying too much, a lot of my stress came from missing my family. Missing my family. If I could just be transparent and real with y'all.
You start talking to your family because he felt some type of way when they brought up the situation about the girl that came to the shop looking for him. But okay.
So if I'm wrong for that, somebody said, I got my order. I made mine in July. Yes, sis. And it was not my first one. It was my fourth one, actually. And I don't even supposed to be telling this business. I could get in trouble for this.
No, Sierra, you can't, but you can let women be aware. Sierra, I'm going to say this. I see why I get it, but I really wish you would stop. Because I see why you incoherent. I see what's going on. Please stop. Focus on your mental health and yourself first. You are a woman in, 35, 36? You're now in your mid-30s, where they say us being in our mid-30s, the doctor say that I ain't say this, okay? and trying to have children, we are high risk pregnancies, right? We're getting close to that age gap where high risk pregnancies, our body is changing, things of our body is trying to get back and function to, get through where we were young. We're not young anymore. Our body is doing the upgrade. And in the midst of doing that, we have those issues. You have 3 beautiful children. You're about done with children. I really need you to consider if this is, should you really start over with this man? I want you to reconsider. I understand you love him. You've known him for a while, but I need you to sit down and think if this is what you want to do, because all your children are about grown. I think the 2 youngest one are in middle school, getting ready to hit high school. And from my understanding, you're doing a big age gap leap of starting over. And I feel like this Sierra, if you start over, come up with a plan. It's already things going on that they're trying to do to women's bodies. And just be careful and be mindful. I'm going to say this, and I want to say this to everybody. What the police are to black men, doctors are to black women. Be mindful and be careful and make sure that this is who you want to have a child with. Make sure he's there, because then his true colors going to come out, okay? And it's no offense. No offense. No offense at all. All right, let's go to the next one.
Hold on, have me on the blog tomorrow. Yes, y'all get mad at fucking Mendices. The fuck?
But you weren't gonna get in trouble by talking about this high. Oh, okay.
And at the end of the day, if y'all watch the show, Yandy know, I told her about this bitch. I told Yandy about this bitch. And one thing about it, if she don't give a fuck, then hey. And another thing, baby, y'all better check y'all mistress, because the first day y'all mistress thinks she's gonna come up and say something to me and my husband, y'all not about to sit on this thing and act like y'all not human. Y'all won't defend y'all family, because I'm standing 10 toes behind mine, period, every time. So y'all might as well get mad. Y'all might as well unfollow.
I love Yandy. But if the mistress say something, it's given what I've been telling y'all about Yandy and Deece for a while and what it sound like. Okay? That's probably not even mistress. That's probably a little friend. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But let's go.
I mean, y'all might as well do whatever, because at the end of the day, like I said, I was wrong because I didn't have to get on the internet and say shit. But at the end of the day, my husband could not be here right now. Get mad at fucking Mendices. The fuck?
Your husband real mute and you really talking to him.
My husband could not be. My husband could not be right here right now. Fucking. I could not be right here right now after that situation happened. That was a really bad situation. This bitch really lost her noodle. She really had the audacity to walk up to me in a club. And see, I be thinking, people be thinking I'm some type of sweet southern lame bitch. They be forgetting I'm from the hood. Bitch, I just made it out the hood. I used to be broke as hell. Please leave me alone. I don't go for bad. I don't act tough. But at the end of the day, nobody's going to bother me or my kids. We know you human, but you shouldn't have said that shit. I probably shouldn't have. I shouldn't have said that. But guess what? Mendice shouldn't have said what the fuck he just got online and said. We family. Baby.
So
my husband could not be my husband could not be right here.
Him calling you family is wrong. Y'all kind of are family. Y'all see each other 12 hours of the day. 12 to 16 hours. Yes, they film that and they chop it up. I know how it go. 12 to 16 hours. All right, girl. Let's do that. Then I'm going to get my tape. We're going to go to the real tape.
Baby, y'all leave me alone. Leave me alone. At the end of the day, Mendice need to have his bitches in check. Okay? He need to have his bitches in check. And like I said, Yandy knew, because I told her. But at the end of the day, when that lady came up and said something to me, I just felt like, and I called Mendice that night and he hung up in my face. So that's what made me more pissed off. Because at the end of the day, nigga, you got me and my husband in your shit. And you hung up. And like I said, I apologize because that was so out of my character. Baby, y'all leave me alone.
First of all, Sierra need to be more cautious because she don't want nobody to talk about her lovely husband that she loves so much. Because when her mama brought up that man, she wanted to fight, and everybody wanted to ring mill for her and say, "Oh, when the mama should never say nothing." The mama, then if the mama would have said something's wrong, first of all, she had every right to tell her daughter what was going on and have that conversation. I hate when people sit here and say, "Oh, well, mama, I wish my..." No, baby, you didn't want to listen, and he got something your mama don't got until you start crying. Okay, let's just be clear. Mama's been through this before. Take heed and listen to the mama. Mama's seen how it is. She's been around the block a couple of times, baby. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Sierra falling, like she say, Sierra fall in love quickly, and then she get herself into these situations. I feel like Yandy don't want nobody to know about her and Mendeece's situation, baby. We already knew what was going on with Mendeece because Mendeece done told you did things. He said, I have asked you for things you did not give, and that's why I do what I do, and we see why she did what she did and why the ring was taken off. We not gonna act like it didn't, but I'm gonna tell you this. Let me explain something to y'all. They've been together around the block. Do not think that Yandy do not know he have a side because they may have an agreement of an open marriage, and that's why sometimes it takes for you to mind your damn business. Whatever works for them, mind your damn business. They might be adding her to the marriage. Whoever the girl is, mind your business. Okay? Marriage is different. Long as nobody getting hurt, long as nobody, just mind your business. Speaking of, now this we can't mind because this came everybody's business. When she brought this man to the internet, this was everybody's business. He was and I wanna, and I'm gonna say that for what I got to say to the older women over there, because I'm gonna say this before we start to you older ladies that ponder to this young lady and kiss her tail. I am embarrassed by your behavior and the way you smooching your lips because I see why your children are not held accountable. I will say it again. I am embarrassed by the way you're pooching your lips to another woman because I see why your children are not held accountable, and you probably don't do the same for your children. I'll wait. Hello. It's very embarrassing to see these women, and we just talked about, hold on, I just did a whole live this morning about Washington D.C. and what they were trying to do, and this is why I'm going to talk about the Esther Project tomorrow, because this is what they're doing and why women that age who are sitting here claiming to be, oh, marriage is a high standard and all this and that, and why they're pushing the Esther Project. But that's on another conversation. I have told y'all, and I've said it again, women that are older than you do not have your best interests because they're coming from a time that they believe you should be married and settled down, and the things that are going on and not being with the right person just because you are a parent and you need help. We have talked about this, and they ass over there worrying about what everybody else doing to the point that they're not seeing what they're doing. I'm embarrassed. But they've done this before. Like I say, this whole system is a wash, repeat, and cycle situation. I am embarrassed. Let's get to the tea. Hey, Brittany. So the tea app was made for women and men to be cautious. No man should have this many red flags and growing on this tea app. We're going to get into the embarrassment of it all. This is not the first embarrassment she's had. So we're gonna let's read it together. It's his name with his age. He has red flags. Now somebody said, "Oh, it's fake, baby." Let me, before we read it. I want to show you the name. It says I succubus. Okay, they're calling him a Let me educate you on what a succubus is. Okay, let me go to and this is why it's scary content. Next week we're gonna talk about energy vampires and how men are succubus and how they suck the life out of you. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna educate everybody what a succubus is. I'm gonna let my thing load and we're gonna talk about it because y'all don't understand succubus. Okay. Oh, and women can be succubus too, and men and women can match up together and do the same. Let's be clear. Let me see. All right, let's read this together because that's what they call this man. Okay. Now I want to educate some people. This is a woman talking about her counterpart, which is him. Huh? Okay. Female in folklore tradition believed to seduce men in their dreams, often resulting in sexual activity. What is succubus male? Okay, he's an incubus. So this is a woman who made this, that dealt with this person, that was his actual victim, that became his victim counterpart. Well, girl, what you mean by that? Let me explain to it before we get into the tea. When a succubus and an incubus get together, they drain each other energy. It becomes very toxic. Um, People start to lose sleep. All that we see the. Okay, he's with a succubus. Okay, he know who he picked. He picked his counterparts for hell. All right. So let's read what people had to say, shall we? All right. I'm gonna start here. Let's see. Okay, this is from Sweet Joe. I know him and he was so respectful. He was excited about starting a new life with his lady and twins. He do not seem like that kind of guy. He did say a bunch of females was after his girlfriend and they would do anything to hurt her. Praying these ladies stop lying. Sweet Joe, we're going to get into you on this man and let him. Okay. Question. How do you know, Sweet Joe? Are you there? Okay. Let's go. Here's a reply because I love this reply. Golden Girl 65. Oh, I ain't do my song. Wait. After the pain, you still call me your baby. I think that's how it goes. After the pain, why she still love him like she do? Yeah, she do. Yeah, she do. Rest in peace to her, man. Oh, man. Shout out to the 305. All right. Shout out to Florida, period. She say, Sweet Joe, you must be his girlfriend because you seem to know a lot about him. So Lyona get herself together. She have yourself a loser. You have yourself a loser. Have he even brought you with the twins anything? No. So you need to stop defending this man and focus on your 6 kids. You have too many kids to care for of instead of taking care of a man that cheats and beat on you, or it's not even worth having that piece of man. Wait, I can't say a piece of nothing of a boy because a man would take care of their, oh God, wait, my chest, of their family. Girl, go change some diapers or something. Well, damn. Somebody say it's so much that can be exposed about this man, the abuser. If y'all would like to speak on y'all experience with him, inbox me. Let's talk. No need to be silenced. Bring awareness to this monster in their voice. Johnell Sweet talks you and get you to like him, and then he'll switch on you. Don't fall for this man. Did I not say that he is the type that he didn't get girls back then? So when he finally got the money and that, now that he has the women that he wants, and he goes around picking the women that rejected him, so he abused them. Let me sip my champagne. You know it's not cheap. He abused them. We've said this, but y'all want to act like, oh, you know, that side over there when it comes to Johnell and her, and gets my son, oh, my son, oh, that's my baby, oh my God, my son, oh, my baby, oh, that's what it gives. That's what it gives. Oh, wait. Girl, my son, he a doctor, he this, he that. Oh yeah, she accomplished too. You know, she got 5 awards. She a surgeon. But he's a doctor. He got good credit. He this and that. Oh baby, he don't do that. But come to find out, the son is a whole cheater out here with deadbeat, being whatever else. Please stop. It's giving my son. Okay, it's giving my son. My son. That's what it gives. Do you even know him personally? Because that's what everyone else is saying also. They don't like his girlfriend. So these females do anything to bring this couple down. I personally don't think that is true. He has done plenty of things that was publicized even by his girlfriend. You talking about the same girlfriend they say lie too much? That's her. That's her. She is spoke, girl, come out the closet. Yes, the one you are defending, the one you say people do anything to tear her down. They do a fine job of tearing their own relationship down. Defending, I don't even know that lady. You are that lady. So you don't know yourself, girl. Just call things out when they don't seem right. I know this man, so many lies are being told on him. So sad. Girl, you are that lady. Girl, hey Bree girl, sweet Joe girl, you in denial. You gonna wake up. You gonna wake up. Somebody said bet, roll eyes, laugh out loud. Fabulous Me said that. Golden Girl say right, and they got it out here for the world to see. Apple Twist, I've heard that. Apple Twist, don't nobody give a F about them two bust asses. They destroyed themselves already. You must be Brianna talking stupid like that. Who the hell is Brianna and Johnell to anyone? They are seriously busted. Sweet Joe say, I know him. He was so respectful. Okay, so we talked about that. Patricia, come get your son. Okay, so stop. Apple Twist know him and his mama. They must have dealt together. For her to call the mama and say, come get your son. Her son. They know each other. Don't play with me. Wow, Johnell the abuser. It is so much that can be exposed about him. Did someone say Johnell sweet talks you? Okay, so we talked about it. Then y'all know there are allegations about him being and when he was in California. Somebody said, girl, you sound so slow like a third grader lying on this man. I didn't even have to lie on him and no one else. That's somebody else, baby. They say he is currently having sex with another woman right now. In the way that the STDs are on the rise, I hope you use protection, my love. Girl, I had to come on here. I had woke up. Hey. All right, so what is it? She said, I never heard of those allegations. She's always talking and texting my friend for link ups. Ooh, girl. Hold on. It say, I don't have to lie on him or no one else. She said, I have never heard of those allegations. He always talking and texting my friend for leak ups. He give her allowance at, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Johnell, you paying for a cootie cat and you got a woman that just bust out kids and ain't get her nothing? Johnell. Brianna, you coming on here defending him. You look like a fool. You look like a fool. Girl, my mouth just dropped. I'm not surprised. He has shenaned her so many times that she shenaned to stay. I'm not surprised. Girl, I hope he out here. You, baby, let me tell you something. He gonna test her one day. I'm gonna tell you what he finna do. She just had them twins. I'll guarantee you, allegedly, somebody pregnant, he gonna bring that baby home to meet them twins. I promise you. That is going to break that. I don't think that might break her. Oh, child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She going outside. He not even. I don't care how booked he was. It has some self-respect. Ooh, child. Ooh, let me drink my champagne and mind my business. I don't care who link with him. Apparently, you think you know him. So go ahead, sis. Obviously, Apple Twist was the one that obviously said, hey, he done this to me. Let me see. From what I'm hearing, um, from what I'm hearing, allegedly he was having girls drink too much. And this is allegedly, this is what they saying on the T app. I didn't say it. And they would notice that things would go too far. So you were a diddler? In a way, you're a diddler. You trying to be him. You trying to find another victim, another host, because you're tired of that over there. That makes sense. So then you have this girl say, tell Josh call me. Don't worry about he called off his other phone. So Erica, are you the culprit, Erica? Are you the other woman, Erica? Erica, I need you to the floor. Erica. I'm about to see if me and Erica have a conversation. Matter of fact, let me come over here. I want me and Erica to talk. I'm finna go on my phone after this live. Y'all might be surprised tomorrow. Me and Erica might have a conversation. Me and Erica might have a conversation. I'm finna ruffle some feathers, honey. Here's the thing. To the women that are protecting him and trying to protect this union, you're a fool. I'm so glad I had the mother and the aunts I had who have education, been married, been around the block, tell you dated properly. They would not allow neither one of my cousins on my father and on my mother's side to ever be played and embarrassed like this. Ever in life, to where we're windmilling for a man because we need somewhere to stay. Ever. They don't care. Oh, well, you should have never sat there and had them. We're glad they here. You need to move on. You do not have to make sure this works just because of that. You need to move on. Because if anybody, that's exactly what they'll say. If anybody loves you, they wouldn't put you through this type of embarrassment and ridicule knowing who you are. He does not love you. He does not like you. You need to get your children, set up a plan, and move on with your life. Because you're sitting at home, feeding the kids, taking care of them, while he's out in the streets being a whore. And you still is getting your face being switched whichever different way. Some point, I'm going to say this. If I can't go home and have peace, where else can I go? That's a problem. Baby, somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. If I can't come home or be home and you can't be my peace as much as I'm yours, somebody got to go. You got to go. Ain't no way I shouldn't come home to where I lay my head and do whatever else to be comfortable. And another thing, Brianna, you failed, and them heifers over there failed you, because what you should have did while you were dealing with him is took open door opportunities when you got with him and left him for dust and built your own thing to have your own money to where you don't need to be in his home to be treated any type of way. Just because a man let you come stay don't mean he love you and he accept your kids. Baby, wake up. It's not given, because I'll guarantee you're going to come home one day and you're going to be sit out there with your stuff and there's going to be someone else taking your place. Don't be no fool. And then you're going to be in a hotel with 6 children. When somebody show you they can't take care of you and reciprocate how you do, that should let you know right then and there what it is. You need to have conversations. You didn't have none. The only thing you want to do is get back at somebody, and it costs you. I don't know what is up with y'all females in this. I'm gonna get back. That's not how you get back. You playing yourself and you playing the game wrong. How you get back is you go to school, further your education. You work on yourself. You do the healing work. You focus on yourself and your children, and then whoever comes around, coming right. Because I guarantee you, if he did so much wrong, that's why he's winning in this situation. Because he sat here and he took time to himself. Exactly. Exactly. No, she hasn't. And the thing is, this is how we know it was her. This man has not been in a relationship. He's been focusing on himself. He's been doing the work. And you're sitting here trying to make a relationship work that is not working. I don't know why them older women over there did not tell you. And I wouldn't take advice from them because they don't like you either. They don't like you. I'm sorry. They don't. Like, let's keep it real. They don't care about you. Because they would have said, take this time to focus on yourself. But you thought people were bullying you. No, people was being straight up. Take time to focus on yourself. Take yourself and your kids on them trips. Man, you could have been sitting comfortable, drinking and enjoying it. Just now dating him, ain't have no ties. It could have been laughing and be like, well, another one bite the dust. Oh well. And that's what I be saying. I don't care how much they show you. That junk is, let me tell you something. 90 days is a period of a honeymoon phase. Excuse me. After 90 days, you're comfortable. Remind you, it takes 2 years to know somebody in and out. You're just getting to know somebody after those 90 days. You're just getting to know who they are in a relationship. This is why you have conversations. Not googly eyed and, ooh, they got it, and I'm going to buy them a watch. Oh, I'm falling. Oh my God. This is so great. No. Hello, Earth. I don't know what it is. Y'all not going to die alone. And please stop letting this government force y'all to be with somebody. Please stop. Whew. Please stop. They are for Jesus, I say this so many times. Don't let them force you into some mess like this. This is why I do and create my own saga. I only talked about this because I heard about it, and I said, I'm going to talk about it because I said this. And I don't want nobody to get this misconstrued because my saga is really about systematic situations now in Washington, D.C., and how I want these women to know they're going to be affected, especially you old hags over there, and we just going to keep it honest. You're affected, your grandchildren. Instead of worrying about what they doing and who talking about making a fake T app, I need y'all to start realizing your grandchildren about to be affected, and if they're teenagers, how these grown men and grown women are starting to groom your children. Wake the fuck up. That girl can figure it out on her own. Okay? Period. That's why the T app is here. Because a lot of black women, especially women of color, have been unalived every day, and the system has showed they do not care with our children. The STD rates, the birth rate, it all ties down to why the birth rates are low in the United States of America, because women do not want to deal with this. Do you not understand you gave your body to somebody and risked your life on the table to have children for it, and now he's entertaining somebody else and might have a child out there? Like, and y'all still telling her they're the perfect couple? There is no perfect in that. Because I'm going to tell you something. If she married that man today, she is in a sufferable marriage. Is insufferable. She's going to suffer. Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing she can do. And this is why women are waiting to marry and have children, because even if they have one, they're waiting. Let me tell you why. Because they don't want to be in a marriage that does not count, and they want to have someone that wants to lead, that is ready. Because what we're going through right now, you're going to need a strong leader to lead your family right now. He's not a strong leader. He's not. Like, let's be for real. He's not. Baby, you can't even count on him to pay a bill. Baby, if you had to sit down, you can't even sit at home and just enjoy it. You messed yourself up. You thought this was a Hollywood actor. Let me tell you something. Most of them are out here having more than one woman, and you're not the woman he wants. And then when the men that did have more than one woman in Hollywood, guess what? They have one woman now because now they found who they want. Let me tell you something. You need to learn the game. You losing bad. And listening to them old people because they want to stay somewhere stuck. They scared to be by themselves. You're losing. And they're losing too. I just had a conversation with a lady yesterday on my way to work. And she said people think intimacy is sexual, and it's not. Intimacy is feeding me mentally, feeding me spiritually, giving me something I never thought, something new, a feeling that I can't. Just that's intimacy. I said, you're right. That is. And a lot of people think it's sexual. I don't want to just have a sexual conversation. We could talk about the alien invasion that's probably going to happen. We could talk about the government and how they try to hide things. We could talk about things that people need to do and prepare their children for this new world order that they're trying to have. That's what people say of feeding. Oh, I never thought of it that way. The hard conversations. That's intimacy. Not I have sex with you, and then if I don't get what I want, I spit on you, I smack you, and go have sex with somebody else. To me, that shows that two things. You have low self-esteem or you probably undercover. And some men that do sleep around have very low self-esteem. They do not feel like they're valuable. No one ever told them they were valuable. We can see that they hate themselves. So I really feel like that side has really made her look like a sucker. And she need to sit down and evaluate what she want to do. Because this type of embarrassment after giving birth and going through probably postpartum and take care of children by yourself is wild. He's embarrassing. I would let him know every day, you are so embarrassing. I really can't do this. I can't. Baby, you better be glad to be the one to walk away. That is embarrassing. I have to find out this on the wait, what? Oh, The whole world know instead of me. I don't know none of this. That's embarrassing. And y'all sit here, oh, they a great couple. Y'all just hate on. Baby, let me tell you something. When a woman is telling you how a man is, it's not to hate you. It's to let you know, sis, because they care. And ladies, stop telling her ass anything. Let her fall flat on her face and let's see if they come to her rescue, because they ain't. Take your cape off when it comes to her and her compadres. Take it off. Let her fall on her face. Let them look stupid. Take it off. Because at some point, you trying to make it look like this when it's really this. And that girl coming on here every day looking like she had no sleep. Club after club after club after club. Milk club, bottle club, diaper club. Where are you, club? Children got to get up, club. Got to get up in a couple of hours, club. You coming home late at night, club. Why are you not here, club? Who is this, club? Every darn day. I'm not going to live like that, and I'd rather stay the fuck single. I will be damned. Not me. You're not finna have me looking like I'm 45 and you out here looking young and I'm sitting here with my hair falling out, losing weight. I have to compete with other hoes to make you feel, hell no. F you and F them too. You got me fucked. No, that's all right. That's all right. Baby, you gonna stay over there. Please go. I tell people all the time, I just want you to go. Oh, well, you listen, baby. All of that you doing ain't even necessary. The door is right there. I will hold it open for you. If you feel like it's better, you can go. But whatever I do, it's because that's what I want to do. So if I leave and don't call, that's my business. I don't have to answer to you. She better get some self-esteem by herself, and them folks over there better get it too. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have 2 lives. We're going to talk about the 80 missing children in Virginia, and then we're going to discuss this Esther project. And I really would love my spiritual girlies and my Christian ladies to be at the Esther project live, because we really have some things to discuss. It's really becoming real out here. And ladies, before I leave, be careful. It's becoming real out here. These men do not care. There are men, be careful, because these people do not care. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, Thursday or Friday, because I know a lot of people say they wanted the scary content. We're going to start it next week. So I might do it Thursday or Friday live, where we share just some great scary stories. Also, we're about to go into winter. I want to say this to my people, because y'all know I love y'all. We talk about this all the time. Cover your head. Going into winter, cover your head. Going close to the winter time and things are more open. Cover your head. And with the government touching things and thinking, ooh, let's see what this do. Cover your head. Make sure you pray over your head every day. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Well, tomorrow. Bye.
Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it, things that make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God.